Calls for change after another controversial arrest by police in the subway. This time it happened at the 125th Street station in Harlem. A group of police officers arrested a 26-year-old for not showing ID after attempting to cite him for selling candy without a license. Police say the man has a lengthy rap sheet, but his arrest comes just days after two women were arrested for selling churros, also with no license.
The complaints that I've got about the subway, I've never gotten any about people selling churros and kids selling candy.
We know a lot of subway stations where there's a lot of space. Can we find some designated spaces, make those available to vendors?
Despite the multiple incidents that have recently been reported, police say they're not targeting unlicensed vendors.
There is no crackdown on vendors in the subway system, but officers still have to do the job they were brought on to do.
As the MTA is preparing for hundreds of new officers to start patrolling subway stations, the city is still reeling from these two controversial arrests where officers drew their weapons on an unarmed man and where an officer was caught on camera punching a 15-year-old during this wild melee. In that last incident, multiple teens were arrested for assaulting an officer. Those families have now met with the Brooklyn DA as the district attorney looks into the officer's conduct. The family of Benjamin Marshall has filed a $5 million suit.
The video shows what happened when a young man who's doing nothing wrong gets punched by a police officer.
If I punch my kid in his face, I'll be in cops.
So on the heels of all of this, activists are now calling for Governor Cuomo to reconsider his decision to add an additional 500 police officers to the subway system. In downtown Brooklyn, I'm Cristian Benavides, Pix 11 News.